Welcome back to another video. Today is a range day. We're going to be featuring the Weatherby rifles. We're going to be shooting two Mark V rifles. And the one I'm really excited about is the Mark V Backcountry 2.0 Carbon and 6.5 RPM. I also brought up my Mark V Deluxe and 340 Weatherby. I'm also with Bullets for Bucks. He's currently riding behind me in his pickup truck. And so it's going to be a really fun range day. We're going to see how the hand loads do in the Mark V. Well, both Mark V's, but should be a lot of fun. Okay, here it is. This is the Weatherby Backcountry 2.0 Carbon. We do have a suppressor on it. We are chambered in 6.5 Weatherby RPM. This gun comes in around 6 pounds with nothing on it. Very much focused on the backcountry, very light gun. It has the Mark V action, which has the shortest bolt throw in the industry, 54 degree. Then he has an aftermarket Trigger Tech trigger set around a pound. Looking forward to see what kind of results we get with my hand loads. Okay, first up, 143 ELD-X. We are using Retumbo. This is 63 grains. It's going to be kind of a light charge. We'll see how it goes.
Hopefully it doesn't blow up.
Ah!
Inches high, half inch right. You got a lot of factors. The wind, as you'll see on your video, shaking a little bit on the wheel.
We're just having fun anyway. It's a beautiful day.
Okay.
This is the third shot, first round of shooting here. 30-27.
Okay, that shot well. Almost half inch. No pressure whatsoever. You're good. We're gonna let Steven get a try at this.
So these are 64s. What'd you shoot last time? 63s?
Yeah, 63.
Grain, so.
And we're already over 3,000 feet per second.
Yep, that first
And
group.
quite a bit below max. .30-76.
I flinched really bad.
3,022.
Howdy there, folks. We're going to be shooting some reloading Weatherby's reloads. These are 220 grain Hammer HHT bullets here out of the Weatherby Mark V Deluxe. Quite a bit of wind today, but we'll see what happens. Nice smooth action on this. The wind's pushing me. The target went like this. Like, it's not looking good. One and a quarter to one, maybe. It might be one, but it looks like 1 1/4.
That was an SD of like 0. Okay, since I am with Bullets for Bucks, he definitely wanted to do a video on my Mark V Deluxe. And he shot this group just a minute ago with the 220 grain Hammer HHT in like a 15 mile per hour wind. So really good on him. By the way, the SD for this hand load is under 1. We got 3,088, 3,088, and 3,089 feet per second on this. It is an absolute keeper. In the wind, it's doing that good. Yeah, I love this gun. .3204.
Uh-oh, pressure.
These are the factory Weatherby 140 grain Hornady interlock, and so we're going to see how this shoots. His gun seems to like this bullet, right?
It's capable of quarter MOA.
So the wind's dying down, which is really nice. So
one thing you'll notice is unique is this is cut out, so that's
right.
easier to feed these, which is kind of a unique thing you don't see a whole lot.
all right, 2978.
Best group of the day.
2980.
That's like a quarter.
Okay, as I told you, his gun really likes that 140 interlock factory ammo from Weatherby. That's probably a 0.3 inch group. That's pretty darn good. Okay, it's been a fun day at the range so far. All the guns have shot really well. Even the Mark V Deluxe 340 Weatherby shoots sub MOA. And I'm going to show you a group from my dad's 300 PRC. He's finally getting it to shoot pretty darn well. It's the 220 ELD-X. It's averaging probably around 2870 feet per second with H1000. But let me show you that group. That's awesome. That's close to quarter MOA. That's probably a 0.3 inch group. That's really good. Okay, we are back from the range, and the 6.5 RPM shot extremely well. First group was 63 grains of Retumbo, 143 grain ELD-X. We are getting sub half MOA, 0.4890 inch group. Love to see it. It's well over 3,000 feet per second. I think it was around 3,040. And let me show you the other groups we shot. All right, so we went up to 65 grains. 65 grains is where we hit pressure, and this group's not bad. We got 3,200 feet per second out of this, which a 24-inch barrel, that is screaming fast. But again, I'm probably never going to shoot this load again just because we were getting heavy bolt lift and crater primers. But not a bad group of 0.7 inch at 3,200. And then, funny enough, the best group out of the day, of course, this was Steven shooting it. It's his gun. He's used to it, and he knows it extremely well. This is what he hunts with, is that Weatherby factory ammo, 140 grain interlocked, 0.367 inch group. And that was averaging, I think, around 3,020 feet per second. That's faster than what the ammo boxes are saying. The ammo box is like 2970, so that's really good. His gun's shooting it pretty fast, and again, that gun loves that ammo. All right, so Steven definitely wanted to try out my Mark V Deluxe, and I loaded him up with the 220 grain hammers. And in a 20 mile per hour wind, a 0.79 inch group, yeah, I'll take that all day long. I think this gun can do better when it's not so stinking windy, but it was averaging 3,088. And what was most astonishing for me was just how consistent this load was. First group, or the first shot was 3,089, the second one 3,088, the third one 3,088. So extremely low SD. And again, I think this could have probably been a half-inch group if we didn't have the stupid winds. It was really bad. Okay, so overall experience with this Mark V Backcountry 2.0 carbon, I absolutely loved it. The gun is shown to be extremely accurate, especially factory ammo. And the first group with my handloads, sub half MOA. It is shooting fast, so it is a Weatherby, so it's so nice. I definitely like this more, sorry guys, than a 6.5 PRC. Extremely light rifle. Again, this comes in at like 6 pounds. It was pretty easy to shoot. The trigger was phenomenal. It's just such a light trigger. I really like it. The glass is really nice. The only critique I have for this gun is the Cerakoted spiral fluted bolt. And it's just stiff. Eventually it's going to work itself out because Cerakote will go away, but it's just not near as smooth as my Mark V Deluxe one, which is in stainless steel. But that's really the only complaint I have about this gun. Really phenomenal gun, and I see why Bullets for Bucks uses this mostly for his hunting. So yeah, really nice rifle.